Tom, a very frustrating afternoon of football in the end. How would you assess that one?
Frustrating. Um, if there's one team I want beating this league, it's them, and they're going to go in with a smile on their face.
Giving away that early goal certainly played into their hands, didn't it? As you said up there with the BBC, a lot of time wasting after that, and it was difficult for you to get back in it then, wasn't it?
It's key. You've got to get the first goal. I think the minute you concede, you know what's doing, and all their players know what's going on. I mean, they were even saying to me that they don't like doing it, but that's what the management asked for, and fair play to them if they won't be a part of that. But I'll never be a part. I'd rather retire than do that.
And then start the second half, obviously conceded again, but then Monty's goal. What were you thinking at that point? Because you're certainly on the front foot and looking to claw it back, weren't you?
Yeah, they'd gone. I mean, their heads had dropped, the legs had gone. We looked like Danny Elliott had come on and sparked some life into us. And we really pegged them back, but we shot ourselves in the foot with the third goal again. Awful goal like they all were. And I think when you make defensive mistakes, as we've shown earlier in the season, you don't win games of football.
And did the injury to Arthur Oyington, it was a nasty one, that his head injury. Do you think that kind of played into their hands a little bit in terms of stopping your momentum? Because, like I said, you were on the front foot at that stage.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bad nose right there, and it's a little bit like the boy who cried wolf, really. Eventually, somebody's going to get bit, and it was his own teammate that did him, and it was an accident. But I think when we were on top, that happened, and it just killed the game and killed it for us. I mean, I hope he gets a speedy recovery. But it was quite influential, really, that it just knocked the stuffing out of us a little bit. We had a good 5-6 minute wait, and it seemed to help them rather than us.
And as the captain now, what have you said to the lads in there? Because it was a disappointing scoreline, but it was probably quite a harsh scoreline, wasn't it, really?
It was a poor. I mean, at the end of the day, the lads know that the goals weren't great defensively. And we always do it at silly times. Like I say, the first goal was vital, and then when Monty gives us that lifeline, we've got to keep them down there and give them a kicking, and we ended up helping them up, and they ended up, making a mockery of us, really, which it didn't deserve. People would look at it and say, they were comfortable winners, but it wasn't the case for large parts of the game. They had a spell 15 minutes first half, towards the end, and then second half, like I say, we were quite on top and comfortable. They killed us with the second, and then Monty produces something that we think, right, let's go. The fans knew what had been going on, and they were frustrated, and it sparked them, it sparked everybody, and then we shot ourselves in the foot.
And MK Dons away now on Monday. You've said a team that probably the best side you've seen in the division this season, so you're expecting a very tough fixture there, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to have a lot of the ball. We're going to have to be solid and keep a shape well. But they're a team that go into every game, try and win, and they push men forward. And I think, like I've said, the way Woz has been playing over the last couple of months, and Monty on his day can be unplayable. I think it could be a game for us where if we can force them into mistakes, then they'll give you chances. MK Dons have always done that. So I'd probably feel more comfortable about going there than I would playing against them again.
And results have gone our way today. We're now mathematically safe. Can you now go to Stadium MK and perhaps get the shackles off a little bit, but wanting a response as well from this afternoon?
People always say that, but you saw at the end of last season, once we were safe, we lost home to Carlisle and then got done 5 at Cambridge, and it turned into a bit of a farce in the end because we were safe. I think we've just got to keep our heads on it. We can't afford, even though we're safe, there's still lads fighting for contracts. There's still people that can change the manager's mind, and you've got to go out there and make sure the fans don't end the season gutted. We need to give them something to go home with over the summer, and think they can be positive for next year.